ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Heart.Break. I apologize again for any delays that we have. I think I've mentioned a little bit. This is kind of this Let's Play has sort of fallen in the middle of me getting a new job. The job is really cool. It's with a company doing work into cancer treatment and getting people better care for people that have cancer, some precision medicine kind of stuff, which is a subject very near and dear to my own heart. So, yeah, I'm very excited about it. It does kind of, take up a lot of my time. Just as a little thing to say, like, if you can ever manage to get a job that you care about, that just really makes the whole thing a lot easier. It's great. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to tourisming. We sort of handled the north and west part of the city, and I am sort of doing a demarcation. We just crossed this bridge right here, and this is like seems like the main bridge of the town, I guess I would say, because it separates this northwest part from this southeast part. So we've already seen a bit of this southeast part, but we are going to go out and see what else we have. There's, of course, the famous shoe shop with the underground movement beneath it, as well as the, front. What is this place called? Blood Newton? Blood Newton. Sounds very Scandinavian. There is an apartment complex over here. Again, this is one of those situations where there's like a lot of apartments that I could be going into, and I believe that I've mentioned before, I sort of plan on doing some exploration later. Oh, that's a cheer. I wasn't sure what I kept highlighting there. I plan on doing some exploration later, seeing what's going on in the burrows, for instance. And, I'll get back to you guys on that. I'm not kicking a lamppost. So let's cross this bridge here. I don't know if this is supposed to be like we're pumping sewage into the water. It seems very irresponsible of us, but, so it goes. I'm really not sure. Oh, neat. So this here will be is this the ministry? Or this might be this place over here. I'm thinking it's that place, because I think what this place is, it's a locked door, and it appears to be some sort of a pleasure barge or something. What's it called? Oh no, I don't. Invalid code on the key. Yeah, let me hack a key here. Check it out, it toggles 1111 and it tries to send that code to the door. I think a lot of us who are hacker bands of some kind or another could immediately think of a way that we might begin to hack this. But check it out, casino, floor 1, door to exterior. That's something we're gonna maybe want to explore later, but for now, the casino is locked and sort of out of our reach. But good to know. If you go this way, there's like a floating party boat. I figured it would have been open at night. I have never been in the casino. I think I said pretty much you guys have seen what I've seen at this point. So, owing as to how that is this part of the town, let's take the other bridge, which I believe will take us to the capital M Ministry, where we can maybe, turn in our friends and acquaintances. I say our friends and acquaintances, really not. Like, we kind of got yelled at by a girl because we went to a party and got drunk and then halfway followed her. This place looks pretty serious. Can't interact with most of these computery looking things. Yeah, look at this place. What is this, like Final Fantasy VII? To be honest, this is... Oh, it's locked, eh? Does it get mad if I hack it? I feel like the Ministry might get mad if I hacked it. Go to lobby, Ministry, door to Ministry exterior. I feel like if we called it, like, Ministry interior, door to lobby exterior, something like that, just switch those terms around, maybe we'll be able to get inside. Again, that's something that we'll have to do at a later time. I feel like those cameras might have picked me up hacking the front door of the Ministry. Surely, if anywhere is keeping an eye out for that kind of thing, it would be these quote-unquote fine folks. We've been to a lot of the area over here, So again, where we just went, we crossed the bridge and found these two islands. Now we're over here in this little place. I don't really know. I guess these green areas are parks. I guess that's what they are. So if that's true, then that makes it seem like there should be like a park over here? What's this say? Under construct. Okay, so maybe there's like a... Yeah, it does seem like there's like a flower bed in here. So we can't get in there, but there is, you know, a theoretical park-like structure happening here. Let's keep going and get ourselves to the police station. Of course, we've gone to the left before, which gets us to the cafe, where we were first given a direction to go look for the guy selling us soda. You know, getting back and seeing what's going on with our soda sales computer is still on my list of things to do. And before too long, I think I'm gonna, like, do a little bit more hacking. Man, what is this place? Just a little tiny bit more hacking, a little tiny bit more seeing what's what, and then I'm going to, like, start playing for real, not just, you know, reloading the saves. Oh, I don't need this beer. You know what? I'm gonna hack this beer. Drunkenness, no. So let's just do... What does it think I should do? Sleepiness, minus 500, minus 400. Hey, check out Get Room. That's kind of neat. Yeah, say Get Room. Let's try that. Connect is on here too, I know. What's drink? Just lower the amount of liquid. Okay, what if I, like, 0? Good shot. Oh, did that drain the beer entirely? Well, anyway, now I know that I can get the names of areas, so that's kind of neat. Oh, it's a sleeping hobo. Alright, well, you do you, buddy. Anyway, I really should be putting this more in the hacking video. Whatever. What's this guy do? This is a meteorology server, even though it's kind of busto. Cheaper than 2%, that's fine. So is this like a train station? I'm right here. That much I know. And this must be, yeah, this is a tram stop, so this must be the police station, the station itself. Let's just see if I can go in and see what's going on in here. Looks like I can. I figure this is probably one of the other places that might have some heavy duty. Check out these computers. What does this old boy do? Uh-oh. Void on hack. On intruder. Oh no. Well, no, don't do that. I don't want you to do that. Wait, but does it do this when I activate it? Or is this like storing a function that's used elsewhere? Interesting. What about you? What do you do? Same deal. Okay. So this just stores two methods. One for on hack and one for on intruder. Okay, here we go. Check this out. So enter command followed by enter. It takes a bunch of input. Then it asks for a command, and it dispatches the command. And so we give the method dispatch our string command. If command is H or help, then it tries to boot from floppy. Otherwise, if the command is boot, then it actually does the boot from floppy, right? Otherwise, if the command is net, then we input a target, and it connects to the target. Interesting. And connection ID plus ID right? Because somebody mentioned before in the thread that the return type of connect is a string, is an integer, and so it gives me the connection ID. Otherwise, if command equals info, then info. Alright, let's give this a shot, shall we? So, info. So this is police office interior tripod computer 1, has internet modem, has floppy drive, has memory unit, screen width, screen height. So this is all, if it has an internet modem, I wonder if that means it can be connected to. It has a floppy drive, it has a memory unit, so that's interesting. Those must all be things. Hey, what do you do with a bun? Kanelbulle? Somebody Swedish want to tell me something about that? Maybe that's a type of pastry or something. Anyway. I'm guessing this doesn't work. Yeah, can enter, false, can't get through it. var can enter, has access, get user. Say can enter, plus can enter. If can enter, do nothing, else grill. Pool has access if name equals. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this. Ha ha ha! Get wrecked, the police. Man, that police officer is sure busy with their stuff over there. Is it worth it getting in here? Is this just like a jail cell? I think this is just a jail cell. I don't think there's anything really worth doing in here. There's like a cola. I can sleep in this jail bed. What's this sink do? Bluffa. Set liquid amount. Oh, set liquid amount. Clear code. Append code. Drink 25. Number refilled by plus get name. Okay. Do I have any empty drink containers? Turn off water and sink. Do I have any? I do. No, I have an empty cola. So let's open a bag and get a cola out. And use cola on sink. And now it's a 100% cola. It didn't print out stuff like I thought it was going to, though. That's a bit odd. Oh, check it out! It appended that to here. So, refilled by police office interior, pour water tap, pour water tap. Water tap 2. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we might have found us something to do. And yes, that does let me enter, which is great. Anything going on in this other jail cell in here? Now that I know how these things work. You know what? Somebody else was mad that I wasn't, like, resetting things when I was done hacking them, so let's do that. Just so that nobody seems to get too mad at us. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. There's like a cigarette on here, and I can't take that. Let's talk to this person. How you doing, buddy? Well, you look like a cool detective. What's going on? Who are you? What's going on? Work. Yeah, I hear that. Lady, you look... I like the look of this lady. She looks cool. Sucks to be you. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, forget work. Who are you? What are you about? Yes, you. I see. I like this lady more than Pixie. She's keeping things orderly. What more do you want? Yeah, I've got an inquiry. Are you free later this evening? Do you want to get some coffee and talk about being a police officer? Huh? You lonely? Yeah, what are you actually doing? What's your job? What are you... Fine, whatever. I'm gonna hack this computer. What's in this computer? Hope you don't mind. Enter key. And you enter the key. Enter message. So it's just a sort of a simple encryption thing then, huh? Alright. mess with that later. If I need to. Just kind of seeing if anything else in here does anything cool. This looks interesting. This looks real interesting. Print get position. Yeah, and I want to know the name of this computer because I want to connect to this thing for. Look at all those functions. Get things of type. Get things in room. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Yeah, I think we found the subject of our next hacking video. And also give me some info, please. Actually, no. I want you to work as intended for now. So let me just reset everything and run this thing. Where's Pixie? She's in Pixie's apartment. Fair enough. Where's Sebastian? Police office interior. What's her name? Monad. Where's Monad? Look at that! Monad is in Monad's apartment, so that is in fact a person. Who else do we know? Type police. Yeah, okay. That's actually a person's name then, huh? Man? Thing not found. Dude. Mom. Let's see. No, I was trying to see if we could, like, warp back to Sebastian's house, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Whoa! Huh? Heart is available on the internet. That's a little bit too little for me, so let's sleep for a little bit too much time pausing there. I'll tell you why I entered that, because, I have been curious. The name of the game is Else Heart.Break. Like that, right? And Heart, as I was figuring, room, internet, coordinate -193. So it's a person? So there's a heart in the internet? In the internet. How do I get to the internet? Oh, wow. Alright, there's a lot going on here. That said, though, I don't want you to do this anymore. I want you to give me the info, please, for yourself. And police office, interior, ministry office, workstation, computer 1. You better believe I am going to be connecting the flip to you later on. What do these guys do? Yeah, unhacking intruder. Man. Hush. Anime, test screen, Bergman, talk show, news, and Terminator, huh? Nope. Go away. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, oh man, was this incredible. Get things of type, get things... Yeah, I need to, like, write down all those functions later for 2. If this wasn't just, like, the tourism video, boy, you better believe I would be all over that. This is so exciting. See, like, there's kind of a main plot out there, but I keep not wanting to do it because there's just so much other kind of cool stuff going on. Now I've got a full cola, too, and I also want to see later if I can connect to that sink. Alright, so we were here, and it looks like I should be able to go kind of up and over this way, and that's what I'd like to do first. Now, I believe that this is the way to the quarry, and I think this is where we had the party, so I've kind of already been out here, and there's, like, not a lot, I don't think, to do out here. Maybe there will be later. I don't know what's going to show up later. There's a seagull over here. I hear that dumb TV on still, I feel like. I just can't get over how excited I am about those terminals at the police station, especially now that we know how to connect to things. So we've already been back that way. That way is like, can I go up here? Oh no, I can't. This is just like, this is like a railroad. It looks like maybe from mine carts coming out of the mine or something. Like, see, they've got rocks and gems and whatnot there. Okay. Well, fine. Then I'll go back here and just make sure that there's nothing interesting in the daytime. So this is I think somebody said, did they not say that everything started once people started like mining stuff out of the earth, or like when the ministry started getting their hands on this? It's a pretty obvious break in the fence there. I think if they were too concerned about this area, I think that would be dealt with. Yeah, and he just like leaves all this stuff out here. Is there any grog in here? I kind of want to know what grog does. Because, like, I had that once, and then I just exploded from it. I mean, I'm sure I could simulate it by having something make me, like, 1,000,000 drunk or something. It's just empty beers. Yeah, nothing seeming too very thrilling out this way. Alright, well, let's continue our wiggly way. So, I'm gonna be honest, there's so much that I'm interested in right now that I don't know what to do next. Let's talk about what's interesting now. Now that we found that we can connect to remote computers, it's still not entirely clear to me if you can connect to anything or if you can just connect to remote computers. We'll test that out next time. People in the thread had seemed to indicate that they thought you could maybe connect to anything, which would be neat. That means I could like connect to that sink, you know, now that I've got its name. What's the name of this place if I, like, hack it? Bureaucrat's apartment, door 2, police exterior, fine. Yeah, people had seemed to indicate you could connect to anything, which would be cool. I could, like, refill my drink, you know, from that sink or something like that. But, man, the functions on that police computer were incredible. And also, I noticed that they had a way that you could write code. Did you see that? Because the sink wrote code to my drink, and there's no reason that I just needed to write commented out code. I could, like, write functional code. Somebody was wondering if we had a way to do that, and I think we do now. Tower Apartments lobby. Oh, wasn't there somebody who, like... What the heck? This is an apartment building? Wasn't there somebody who kept talking about they'd, like, always have parties, and they live near the hospital? The hospital is under construction, always a good sign. So I guess they probably live somewhere around here. This way to the plaza, right? So we are here right now, and it looks like if we went over, this is like the central area where the bar is, and we can get to the park over here. You know, then like we can go back and go over the thing. So it looks like there's really only one more space to go that seems interesting, and that is up this way. And then I think, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all of Dorisburg. I'm just going to kind of do a little thing around here. I'd love to get... I don't know if we can actually get into the hospital. That's interesting. Looks like everything's boarded up, so I don't really know what the deal is there. What kind of place is this? Fib apartment? Fib? As in the guy that works at the, greenhouse. Yeah, look at all these plants. I bet this is Fib's place. Well, Fib, you absolutely cannot have your modifier back, because I need it, and will continue to need it. What's your computer do? Just a floppy reader, that's fine. Don't need that anyway. What's up here? Oh. This must be where they have those parties, I guess, because the guy was like third floor place near the hospital. So this would be that place. We got beers, we got music tokens. What's on these? I don't have to pick them up anymore, I can just read them. Hello, El Cuervo, it's been a while. Alright. Don't know what that's about, but that's cool. Weird. Okay. Bate, everybody, I guess. I'm gonna get out of here and go to the last remaining unexplored slice. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we will know everywhere that there is to go outside indoors. Of course, again, as mentioned, there are lots and lots of interior apartments. Some of them probably having very interesting things, but for my mind, what's cool right now is trying to figure out what I can connect to, even if it's just a computer, trying to connect to that one computer. I can at least figure out where everybody is all the time. It looks like get things, so maybe just like bring them into my inventory. That requires quite a bit more examination. Yep. So here's this area over here. Again, just a meteorology server, no big deal. I didn't say the humidity was. Oh, because it's raining. That's funny. Alright. What's over here? Music token. It's called Clarity. Alright. Music snobs arguing. Like a power plant or something. I don't really know what the deal is. What is this place? What's the door name? Ministry Floor 1. Oh. I guess this is actually where the ministry is? Hey buddy. Beg pardon? What? Have a good one. What? What? Boy, that dialogue is terrible. Alright. Oh, it looks like those are hacked in the same way. What do you do? There goes the droid. Wait, wait, let me hack the fence. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoops. Good thing that tram was there. Yeah, I guess I should have figured the ministry would have some more protections. Alright, well, now I know not to do that. Get out. Leaving the area to cancel the alarm, it looks like it did. Okay, well, one more thing not to do. So I want to get into this ministry, and I want to get into the casino, and I want to try to connect to those computers, and I want to I want to make my key into a skeleton key that will open any door. I have a bad idea for how to do that. I don't know if anybody has a better one. I'm sure some of you can figure out what my bad idea is. We'll talk about that in a future video. And I want to figure out how to get to the internet. Yeah. So there's only really one more place to go, but we've already been there so much, I'm just going to kind of do a tour of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, our cup runneth over with things to do. If I can connect to the sink, or find some way to get the functions out of a sink, then I will be able to get that stuff. Fortunately, it gave me information about itself when... Hey... Oh, are you... Yeah, you're my boss, right? Hey, buddy. Hey. What do you want? Yeah, I bet you haven't. Yes, hello. Oh, I remember my pal. Oh, that's right. The money, yes. Please go on. Yeah, what should I do with that money? I see. Probably do that back at the warehouse, huh? Yeah, I figured. Well, I feel like there's gonna be a new salesman of the month. This is a terrible business model. Oh no, the bosses. Are they gonna get mad if I transfer in $10,000? I want the prize. What if I sell 10 million cans? Okay. Good luck. A ministry guy. Yeah, I guess not. Oh, thanks, pal. I'll see you when I roll over your grave. No trash talking Wellspring. Yep. Even though I do it constantly. Later, buddy. And with this, we have completed our grand tour. We know everything around here. Go over here and there's like a little harbor area. What are you doing? What are you up to? Hi. What are you doing? I see. I like your outfit, though. Secretariat 4. Maybe that'll be something to look up. Goodbye. And over here is, of course, the park. Oh, he exploded. Hey, did he explode? Let me check that out. Is he gone? No? Oh. Hey. What? Hey. Okay, great. I'm gonna follow this. Actually, if I recall correctly, I kind of got mad the first time I played because I eventually like found my way down into the resistance, which you know is down here, by following this person. Like I didn't follow Pixie at all. And then I went down into the resistance area and Pixie met me and was like, "Did you follow me?" And I was like, "No, I don't care at all about you. I saw this other person and I followed them." Anyway. There's also, I could talk to this guy and advance the moon plot, I guess. So, all of that and more next time. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We have so much to do.